Hey everybody, temporary new setup for me here. Here at the TKK Collector. I'm Ryan. I have this collection I bought, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. It's kind of an interesting collection. Not a huge money collection, but a collection from a collector who's sort of putting together a lot of distinct cards. And I bought this collection. It's now been possibly 2 months ago, and I'm just now processing it, just now getting it to it. So just now looking at it. The basic idea is now I have to take, all the cards, I have to upload them to the site, I have to, do all the stuff to flip a collection. So one of the things you do if you're an online, small Pokemon business is you flip collections, you buy and sell collections. And this is one that we bought. Let's begin. I guess first off, Glaceon. Very nice card. We'll start working through it. Poltergeist. I think that's shiny. Frostmoth. I guess regular hollow. Como-o. Como-o. Radiant Steelix. Reboot Pod. So I guess some of it's modern, but here we go. Nice Heat Rotom. Lycanroc and Modern EX. Tinglu. Golem EX. Hoopa EX. I think a lot of this Dart, Raging Bolt, Raging. A lot of this is modern stuff. So I'm going to go a little through this quickly. Skeledirge, Iron Treads, and I'll get to the unique stuff that I know that's in this collection. Maybe it's not this first tin. Sorry, this first ETB filled with cards and singles. Magikargo, Toedscruel, Scovillion, Quackball, Kangaskhan, Blissey. A lot of these are Vs. Dragapult, Miraidon, Pikachu. Ooh, looks like we got some Shiny Star V. Ooh, a little Yutagaba in here. Nice. Some, I guess, Japanese. More Japanese. Looks like someone was opening 151. Shiny Star V. Radiant. Some Japanese. Japanese Pikachu. That's a neat Pikachu, gotta say. Octillery. Octillery is one of my favorites. Ooh, Trainer Galleries from V-Star Universe. Nice. Okay. So one of the things about Japanese is it doesn't really move very well here in East Coast of Canada. So I'm trying to figure out a way by which I can make the most of Japanese trade-ins. The reason is I have a lot on the site, but they just don't cycle the same way modern singles do. And I thought, basically trying to figure out how do I get there. More Japanese singles coming up. This person loves Japanese, and there's an allure of opening Japanese. But what I found is people want to buy Japanese here. Flareon. They want to buy Japanese, but they want to buy it to open. So Ditto, Vileplume. So it looks like there's a lot of hollow 151 here. I don't see any Master Balls. And I will go quick. Make sure there's no Master Balls. Because Master Balls are worth pulling out and selling separate. I don't think I'll run into a Master Ball for some reason. Crystal Guardians. I think that's a reverse hollow Pharaoh. Delta species. So, unique cards, stuff that this person has picked up. 151, a lot of 151. Looking for that Master Ball, I don't think I'll find it. So this person looks like they've recently been ripping a lot of 151. Now, I'm finding some, Crystal Guardian stuff, some unique cards mixed throughout. So I'm going to have to go through and find these unique cards and put these up pretty quickly. Swampert, beautiful, beautiful art. Electro Power, so reverse hollows. Ooh, so here we got staff cards. Ooh, I forgot to say that's a Cosmog Toys R Us promo. So this is the uniqueness that I said about this person's collection, is a lot of the cards that they have, they focus on these stamps. So staff Mysterious Treasure, staff Electro Power. We got a first place Greninja. Looks like this person was playing in the Pokemon League or trading with players in the Pokemon League. Another Electabuzz Toys R Us promo. a league challenge, first place, or a choreo. So this is what makes this collection a little bit unique, a little bit different than normal, which is they're really strong focus on stamp cards. So here's a play Pokemon card. I'm looking at this particular card. It looks like it got, oh, that's just the sleeve. Luckily, fire energy, fighting energy, metal energy, psychic energy, darkness, and another first place Faulkner. So very neat cards. And look, well, this is the stamped Glaceon VMAX. So this collection itself is a person who loved stamped cards, and that's why I thought I'd share it with you. They're neat little cards, neat little stamped promos. Jirachi, okay. Shiny. Some back to the more modern stuff. Skuntank. Slacking. Oh, some full arts. Gotta love the trainer galleries. Full art flinks. So a lot of these particular cards, the English especially, they're pretty liquid. So you put them up, and for me, they're pretty simple. I just sort of mark that I have that inventory, and people do buy them. So here's another Gumbuskin. That's a really cool art. Crystal Guardians. Duraludon. I'm going to have to sort these and go through, and Flareon, Leafeon, Palafin. So a lot of modern stuff in here, but nice cards nonetheless. Everything's sleeved. Everything's probably near mint. I'll have to keep an eye on for condition. Old Magcargo. Magcargo. Oh yeah, Torkoal. Heliolisk. Very cool Heliolisk. Flappy. Flamingo. Modern. Modern stuff, it does really well. Duskull. Okay, cool. So this is part one. There's a whole bag of these particular cards, and I'm going to keep going. I don't know if I'm going to shoot part two right now or save it for later, but here we go. It's going to be a lot of work to get all these up, but that's part of it. So GameStop Lechonk, GameStop Sendicon, or ED Games, GameStop Dragonite, here we go, GameStop Iron Moth, EB Games Duraludon, Legendary Zygarde. That's the promo as well, right? We've got a Hydreigon thank you card. So these are all kind of like interesting things that were picked up by this. And of course, you've probably seen these. I really like these three, the Arcanine, the Bulbasaur. These were the illustration contest from 2022. Liked it a lot. So we got some Radiance, ooh, Gold, Fire Energy, Glamora, Greninja, Zapdos. This is a really good collection because the person who was collecting what they want. Now, the story behind why I have it now is life changes. When you're collecting Pokemon, one of the benefits of being in the hobby is that you can sometimes just exit. Caldeo, I like that one. You can just exit. You can get a lot of your money back. Not everything, but you can get a lot of your money back. And all the enjoyment you take from the collection process itself. I mean, okay, a lot of Hollow Energies, no problem. Luxray, Fortress, Synergy, Chandelure, Gallade, look at that whole Gallade. You get money back. You can get some money back from your participation in the hobby. That's if, you didn't even work on your collection as you went and sort of trade up and trade to get these additional cards. A lot of the trading, a lot of the selling, a lot of the collecting, geez, even the investing with this, it's all about entertainment. You're not doing this just for money. The people who are doing it just for money, they're not collecting, their favorite stamped cards. They're not collecting, some of the key beautiful cards in, the trainer gallery. They're not ripping packs for Japanese nice cards. They're having fun. And that's one of the things about the Pokemon hobby is you can have a ton of fun collecting. And I'm going to move on to part two. I don't know if I'm going to cut the video, if I'm going to restart. So if you like this kind of video, let me know. If you see any cards that you like, ooh, I didn't know that one existed, let me know. You guys know how to do it. It's the old comment box down below. Normally, Kai and I would go through these, but Kai and I have another collection that we've been playing with, looking at. It's We'll have that video coming up soon. It's basically guess the number of Dittos in the collection, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna now look at the next part of this collection, and here to go. So we're gonna start off, we got some slabs. So we'll start off, we got a CGC. Not a big fan of CGC, but we got a 9 here. And it's a cool card, the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. So not a bad one. We got the PS18 Lucario Hidden Fates, not bad. And then we have Overtime Grading. This is a no-name grading. And the problem when you have a near mint 8 no-name grading Black Star promo Torterra level X, you have to sort of see it as raw. So near mint to mint, it's a raw card. I had to evaluate at the raw. I don't know where overtime grading is or what they're all about, but to me it's a raw card, and I might have to relieve it of its plastic encasing. Let's move on to more of this collection. Let's see how it goes. So the person who was selling this, so I see it immediately. More stamps. The person who's selling this is getting married. So with collecting, you're building your collection, you're enjoying the hobby, you're, finding new cards, you're being entertained. At some point you can exit. You can sell your cards. You can recover some of the funds that you spent on it back. And that's what this person did. They're getting married. Ooh, Togekiss Obsidian. I didn't even know there was some of this stuff in here. Okay. I don't generally sell non-TCG, but it's in here. Ooh, little Ditto. I'd be happy to see this one. An old Shadowless Starmie, I see. Looks like it's pretty heavy clay. You could tell just by the front. Ooh, an old Delta Species Aerodactyl. So, Shadowless Charmeleon. Shadow Charmeleon. Or Charmeleon. Back to the League promo. So, you definitely see that this person was collecting League stamps. They're collecting cards that they like. We got, the old classic Pikachu from base. Lass. Light Toxtricity from Celebrations promos. Hydreigon from Celebrations promos. Mimikyu from Celebrations promos. Very neat. Rayquaza. Hydreigon. Sellies. So we got Celebrations here. Garchomp. Luxray. People are always working on Celebrations. It's a good set for people to work on. Shining Magikarp. I had to buy that one the other day. Everyone loves Birthday Pikachus from Sellies. Dark Gyarados. Blastoise. I'm kind of just wait. Okay, so we're at the Sellies. Here we got a pre-release Misty Seadra. Again, it's that theme. This person loved the stamps, and you got to appreciate someone who's collected these. And Ludicolo. Ludicolo has grown on me as a Pokemon. I don't know why, but he has. Mayana and Beautifly. I'm hoping to see a few more Celebrations. It'd be nice to have a full set of Celebrations. And here we go. We got more Celebrations. Torchic, Totodile, Arduino. What's this? A Kern Mill. Okay, so that means it's probably has the non-traditional stamp. So it looks like an old deck. Probably an old deck. Stage 2. Let's confirm it quickly. Has the non-standard back on it. Yeah. World's decks. We'll see if that's definitely a World's deck. So this person was collecting those. And we got some Glaring Galleries. Classic Nidoking, pretty cool. Nidoqueen. Flareon. Vaporeon. Jolteon, very nice. Typic, Krogunk, Napoleon, Cresselia. Again, the stamp, Chilling Reign Cresselia. The old Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur from the 151 set. Manaphy's, of course. Togekiss. Skyla. Moltres. Bianca. Zapdos. Articuno. And another stamped Glaceon. That was from the Advent calendar, guys. And as we work our way through this, I know it keeps going. So, we'll see how this goes. Promos. These are actually pretty good promos. The EVV Max, people love them. Glastrier, Vulpix, again from, these all this stamped from the Advent calendar. Fantina, Stamped Capture, Magnetic Storm, Fan Club, Vulpix. all from Pokemon League. You can see it. Gloria, Pokemon. Good old Cincino. Light Azumarill. Kingdra. Iron Thorns. Mewtwo. Zacian. Serpent Game. Pikachu VMAX. I kind of wanted that one right now. Crobat from Delta Species. I think that's a holo, so it's not a reverse holo because you don't see the whatever Holland Phantoms for the Crobat. Pikachus. Sullys. Heatrans. The old Rayquaza. Amazing Rare. Reshiram. Vikavolt. Golurk. Pessimian. See these stamped cards? Artillery stamped. So these are going to be taking a lot of time for me because stamped cards have to take a new photo, have to qualify them as stamped. The old Celebrations, Squirtle, Tepig, Snivy, and Chikorita. And I think these are from the McDonald's promo, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So this is part 2. I'm probably going to meld them all together so I have one big long video. This collection has even more, which means there'll be a part 2 video, but I said it was part 2. There'll be A and B. We'll see. So we got some full art trainers. Everybody likes to fill out the back of their binder. Good old Blanche, Candela, Saguro, Gloria, Paldean Student, Pikachu. Ooh, some golds. Tag Team, Nagandel and Guzzlord, Venusaur and Snivy, Altaria. Probably broke this guy's heart to part with all these cards, because as you go and you collect, I mean, of course these are, you know, SVP. I was checking for the Pokemon Center stamp. These are all cards that they collected. You know, it's all cards that they opened, they put together, they organized, and I bet you he was sad to see all these go. Even though they're like modern promos, it was still all about their participation in the hobby for this period in their life. And sure, they're moving on to a new period in their life, getting married. Cryogonal. That's a metal card. Mew-EX. Wishy-Washy. And some old trainer galleries. Dedenne. Pidgeotto. And modern. Chi-Yu, modern. Celestia GX. So a lot of these cards should be pretty quickly to get them up. You know, it means I've already, you know, had them before, but if they're new, I'll probably have to take a new photo. But yeah, this is a collection I bought, and this is about half of the collection, and I think there's even more, and I'll do a second part of the video, just because this video is getting long. But as I was saying, you move on to new stages in your collecting process, in your collecting hobby. You purchase things, you collect them, you build up your collection, you organize, you enjoy, you participate in the hobby, you talk to others about it. And what happens sometimes is you have to do something else. And this person did something else. We bought the collection, and now we're going to find new homes for a lot of these cards. It's going to be a bit hard because a lot of these stamped cards, they're very particular to a very certain type of collector. Not everyone is looking to put a stamped card in their binder. So it should be interesting. It should add that I have some, you know, unique stuff, but this is a collection that it has a lot of good stuff in it, a lot of great stuff with those stamps, like the staff promos, the Pokemon League cards. But those cards, they're not going to be they're not going to be easy to turn back into the money I paid for them. And that's, I guess, one of the challenges when you're working on a collection and it's very niche. But it also makes your collection interesting. It puts a fingerprint on the collection and makes it very much yours. And, you know, when I get it, I have to break it up. I have to find new homes for this, find new homes for that. But that's part of the hobby. Part of the hobby is these cards. They get moved around, they get shuffled, they get sent to new owners. People find, you know, the card they wanted. People find the card they didn't know they wanted, and they enjoy it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video looking through this collection buy. I have another full 3 ETBs for this particular collection that I'm gonna have to go through and sort out the singles. So I'll shoot a video for those too. If you're interested, hit the hit the subscribe, and you'll see more from Kai and I doing the Pokemon hobby. Flipping collections, collecting new cards, talking to people, selling sealed, buying sealed, opening sealed, and grading cards. So we are, we're documenting our travel through the hobby. I don't know if we're ever going to have to say goodbye, but this person did. They've given them to me, and I'll find a good home for all these cards. So hope you guys liked the video. See you next time.